Hey folks, how you doing? I've just been writing a scene and like a bit of and I was going to edit this afternoon. I was going to dive into Black Blood and just get some words edited, get a couple of scenes done, and make the notes I need to make, and hopefully get a bit further in where I want to go with it. But I thought, let's do a bit of writing first. Maybe a quick 500 words, maybe 1,000 on this thing I've had going in my head for a few days, and that was 1830. I think it's 31. Yeah, 1831 words in about 2 hours, give or take. And that's almost like flat, non-stop writing. And that doesn't happen often for me. I don't often. A lot of my writing, I'll do like a sprint, also known as Mando Method. Mando Method podcast. Check it out on iTunes, all popular places where you can get podcasts. Check it out on Twitter as well. Each Sunday, the listeners of this podcast by Chuck Amandra Samidi and Chuck Buddha will write and share their word counts on Twitter. We call it Mando Method, search hashtag boom, you see it. But that's what I normally do. I normally do that 20-minute sprint and get the words done like that. 20 minutes, break 10 minutes, do another 20 minutes, break 10 minutes, and so on. It's a great like burst of writing. It's really good. And quite often though, I'll keep going on beyond the 20 minutes because I've got into the scene. But it's rare that I'll write 1,800 words almost non-stop like I did today. And it felt good. I wrote it with a tone I don't normally write with. A lot of my stuff, if you've read what I've written so far, it can be quite graphic, it can be quite gory, and I'm not really done much what I think is considered quiet horror. And this isn't horror, this is just a small scene which will probably never be published because it's a bit more than, just me writing out a scene in my head. I've got no story for it to go in and so forth, but I wrote it out and it's got a real depth and intimacy to it. And the tone isn't something, as I said, something I've done before, and I think I put it off nicely. And it's nice having that in my toolbox. Most of what I will write in the next year or so will have a lot of the horror in it, a lot of either trying to gross people out or scare people. So it's nice writing something which is totally outside of that field and knowing that I can do it. And those moments when the words are coming back freely, you just got to roll with it. If you can, you got to shut your door. Just as Stephen King says, when you're writing, just shut the door. That's what you got to do. You got to shut the door and just get sucked into what you're writing. I had YouTube going on my laptop, background music. I cannot tell you a single song that played in that 2 hours or so, unless I go back and have a look, because I just got in there. And I started with, I think, Lindsey Sterling, but that's all I can remember. I couldn't even tell you which track of hers it was. And that sort of getting consumed by what you're writing is beautiful. It's rare, and more of that, please. And but yeah, but I'm beginning to ramble, which is something I do, and I think I do it well. But yeah, so yeah, that was just good word count today, good content, and it felt good. It's fired me up for tomorrow. Now I'm going to take a rest and go watch WandaVision, and then probably The Last Kingdom, if not a movie, I'm not sure yet, and just chill out for the rest of the day. Then tomorrow, my aim is to get up about 8ish and just dive in. I've got about it's less than 14,000 words to go on Black Blood now, and I'd really like to get that done by the end of the month. If I really put my finger out, I could probably get it done tomorrow, but I've got work early Monday, so I've got to balance that up. Again, as I said in blog post the other day at peterjones.com, I've got to balance up the private, the writing life, the rest, the chilling out life, personal life with my family and friends. Not that obviously with COVID we can't really go out and do anything, but also with work life as well. And it's getting that balance right. And touch wood at the moment, I've got the balance right perfect today. And going forward, I'm going to refine that a lot more. But yeah, right, I'm definitely remembering now. So I'm going to say goodbye have a great weekend, folks. And check out my blog again, petergermany.com, for more. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just search Peter Germany or Peter J Germany in some places. If you search Peter Germany, I'll come up. Give me a like, give me a follow. Leave a comment, say hi, say love your beard, hate your beard, love your Gears of War hat. Is that a Pulp Fiction card in the background by the Dan Abnett books next to Resident Evil coaster? Just say hi, anything. And but keep it kind, yeah? Even if it's saying hate your hat, keep it kind. Because you know what? Kindness gets us all going, it all cheers us up. And yes, I'm preacher about happiness, spread good things. Just let's rock and roll. Keep the world moving with happiness and joy and encouragement. And yeah, right, have a good one, folks. I'll catch you later.